Believe me. 25 corporate drones. Travel for work way too much. Currently stuck in Denver International Airport. Middle of December. Blizzard outside is biblical. Snow horizontal, wind howling like a banshee. Look at departure boards. Cancelled in red text, repeating down the list like a digital waterfall of despair. Sign MP3. Find a patch of carpet near gate B32. Airport is packed. Smells like stress, stale pretzels, and damp wool. Trying to cosplay as a functioning human being despite running on 4 hours of sleep and an overpriced energy drink. Plug phone into wall outlet. Guarding the outlet like a dragon guarding goal. Suddenly commotion. Hear a sound that does not belong in an airport. Hiss. Followed by a distinct asterisk yowl. Look up from phone. See an orange blur rocketing across the polished floor. It's a cat. A very fat, very fast orange tabby. Drifting around corners like it's in Tokyo Drift. Behind the cat is a girl. Chaotic energy incarnates. Messy bun, oversized sweater, one shoe on, one shoe in hand. THODORE stop. She is not fast enough. Theodore is breaking the sound barrier. Theodore is heading straight for the automatic doors. If he gets out there, he is a frozen popsicle. Instinct kicks in. Brain goes into tactical mode. Drop phone. Dive. Slide across the floor like I'm sliding into home base. Intercept trajectory. Grab the orange missile midair. Cat realizes he has been apprehended. Activates blender mode. Claws everywhere. Hold him tight against my chest anyway. Gotcha, you little felons. Sit up panting. Arms stinging. Theodore looks up at me with betrayal in his eyes. Girl skids to a halt in front of me. Nearly trips over her own socks. You caught him. She looks terrified. Eyes wide, chest heaving. Is he okay? Did you squash him? Look at Cat. Cat is fine, Cat is annoyed. Look at arms. Arms are bleeding slightly. He's fine, I think I took the structural damage. She drops to her knees. Ignores the cat, grabs my arm. Oh my god, you're bleeding. Tease but a scratch. She doesn't laugh. Panic mode still active. I'm so sorry, the carrier broke. The latch just snapped and he hates traveling and… Hey, breathe. Hand her the cat. She clutches Theodore like he's the last loaf of bread during the apocalypse. Theodore accepts his fate, begins purring. Traded her. I'm Alina, she says, looking up. Eyes are green like really greens. Distractingly green. Anon, and this is Theodore. Theodore Roosevelt because he's a rough rider. Left. Mistake. Airport security guard approaches on a Segway. Looks like Paul Blart's angrier cousin. What is going on here? Animals must be contained. Alina freezes. His carrier broke, sir, I'm sorry. Guard frowns. If you can't contain the animal, you'll have to leave the terminal. Look outside. Literal whiteout conditions. She can't leave, it's hot out there. Guard crosses arms, rules are rules. Look at Alina. She looks about to cry. Look at my backpacks. Have a heavy-duty carabiner and some zip ties because I am a nerd who carries tools. Give me the carrier. Guard waits, tapping foot. Alina hands me the broken plastic box. Inspect damage. Latch is busted. I can fix this, give me 2 minutes. Pull out zip ties. Perform emergency surgery on plastic crate. Rig a new locking mechanism. Looks janky but secure. Tested. Put Theodore inside. Close door. Secure with carabiner. Theodore pushes against door. It holds. Guard looks disappointed he doesn't get to kick someone out. Fine, keep it moving. Rolls away. Alina looks at me like I just split the atom. You're like MacGyver's. I'm just a guy with zip ties. You saved my cat and me, mostly the cat. Theodore is heavy, he has momentum. He's big-boned. We sit there on the floor. Adrenaline fading. Awkward silence sets in. So she says, where were you headed? Seattle, you. Boston to see my parents. Looks like neither of us is going anywhere tonight. Gesture to the board. All flights grounded until 0800. Mass groan from the terminal. People start claiming sleeping spots. It's a land grab. Survival of the fittest. I lost my seat by the outlet, I realize. Tragic. Alina looks around. I have a secret spot, she whispers. Conspiratorial wink. Follow me. Grab my bag. She grabs the carrier. We weave through the crowd. Go down a hallway near the restrooms that looks like staff only. Dead end with a huge window. Hidden behind a vending machine. Quiet, darker, carpet isn't stained. Jackpot. How did you know about this? I get stranded a lot, I have bad travel luck. Evidently. We set up camp. She has a massive scarf that doubles as a blanket. I have a hoodie. Theodore is asleep in his prison. Hunger strikes. I'm starving, she says. Vending machine dinner. I'll buy, it's the least I can do for the blood sacrifice. Points to my scratched arm. We raid the machines. Feast of Kings. Stale chips, gummy bears, and lukewarm soda. Sit side by side against the wall, watching the snow swirl against the glass. So Anon, what do you do when you aren't catching flying cats? Software boring stuff, I make buttons do things on screens. Important buttons. Moderately useful buttons, what about you? Graphic design, but I want to illustrate children's books. Draw me something. What now? Yeah, draw Theodore's. She pulls a sketchbook out of her chaotic bag. Pencil moves fast. She's good. Really good. In 5 minutes, there's a caricature of me diving for the cat. I look heroic but also terrified. Theodore looks like a villain. This belongs in a museum. She laughs. Nice laugh. Snort laugh. She covers her mouth. Don't hide it, it's cute. She blushes. Bright red. Shut up. We talk for hours. About everything. Family fears favorite Pokemon. She hates flying, ironic. I hate silence. Eventually exhausted. 3:00 a.m. Lights dim in the terminal. Cold creeps in. I'm freezing, she shivers. Come here. Offer my arms. She hesitates for 0.1 seconds. Then scoots closer. Leans head on my shoulder. Smells like vanilla and old library books. Heart rate spikes. Calm down, hearts. Don't be weird. Is this okay? Yeah, she mumbles, you're warm like a radiator. I run hot. Good radiators. She falls asleep almost instantly. I stay awake for a bit, watching the snow, feeling her breathe against me. Theodore snores in his box. Eventually drift off. Dream of catching giant cats in space. Wake up. Stiff neck. Sunlight blinding. Storm is over. Sky is aggressively blue. Realize position. Alina is practically on top of me. Legs thrown over mine. Arm across my chest. Face buried in my neck. Drooling slightly. Cute. People are walking by. Judging us. Let them judge. Don't want to move. She stirs. Blinks open eyes. Says me. Realizes she is using me as a human body pillow. Scrambles back. Face matches the cancelled sign red. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I invade personal space when I sleep. It's fine, I didn't mind. I drooled on you. Check hoodie. Small wet spot. Battle scar number 2. She groans, hides face in hands. I am a disaster. You're a functional disaster, there's a difference. Loudspeaker crackles. Attention passengers, flights resuming. Chaos returns to the terminal. Reality sets in. We have to go. Separate ways. I guess that's us, she says. Voice small. Yeah. Stand up. Stretch. Bones crack like bubble wrap. Grab bags. Walk back to the main concourse. Check boards. My flight B12 boarding in 40 mins. Her flight A4 boarding in 30 mins. Opposite ends of the airport. Sudden heavy feeling in chest. Well, she says, clutches carrier handle. Thanks for saving Theodore and the zip ties and the warmth. Anytime, try not to let him loose on the plane. No promises. She shifts a feed. Looking at the ground. So by Anand. By Alina's. She turns. Walks away. Watching her go. Brain screaming. You idiot. Do something. She likes you. You like hers. She drew you a picture. Legs move before brain consents. Alina's. Shout is too loud. People stare. She turns around. Startled. Run over to hers. Stop just short of colliding. I forgot something. What? Your number, in case Theodore breaks out again. I might need to consult on containment strategies. She smiled. Big genuine smile. Lights up the whole damn terminal. Critical information. Hands me her phone. Put my number in. Call myself. Okay, now I really have to run, she says. Go, don't miss it. She hesitates. Leans in. Kisses me on the cheek. Quick soft. Electric shock to the system. Buys radiators. She turns and sprints toward Concourse A. One shoe untied. Bag bouncing. Watch her until she disappears. Touch cheek. Smiling like a moron. Walk to my gate. Float to my gate, actually. Get on planes. Sit in middle seat between 2 linebackers. Don't even care. Text buzzes before takeoff. Unknown numbers. Image attached. It's a sketch of Theodore looking out a plane window. Caption, the prisoner is secure. The warden misses the radiator. Reply, tell the warden I'm free next weekend. 3 dots typing bubble. Suspense killing me. Reply, warden is amenable to visitation rights. Time skip. 2 weeks later. Fly to Boston. She picks me up at airport. Theodore is in the back seat. Carrier is reinforced with duct tape and hope. She runs to me. Jumps. I catch her. Spin her around. Movie moment. People honking. Don't care. Kiss her for real this time. Tastes like cherry chapstick and coffee. You came back, she says. Had to check the zip ties. Shut up. Time skip. 6 months later. Living in a new apartment. Remote work negotiated. Sitting on couch. Hearing scratching sound. Look down. Theodore is sharpening claws on my leg. I'll stop it, you orange demon. Be nice to your son, voice from the kitchen calls out. Alina walks in, wearing my t-shirt, holding 2 mugs of tea. He hates me, I say. He loves you, that's a love scratch. I'm bleeding. You're dramatic. She sits next to me. Curls up. Familiar weight. Fits perfectly. Hey, she says. Yes. I'm glad the carrier broke. Look at her. Messy bun. Paint smudge on cheek. Looking at me like I hung the moons. Look at Theodore. He winks. Probably just a twitch, but I'll take it. Me too. Kiss her forehead. Me too. Best blizzard ever. Time skip. 2 years later. Waking up. It's Saturday. Smell of pancakes. Tear giggling. Walk into kitchen. Alina is there. Theodore is on the counter, illegal. But there's something else. She turns around. Holding up a tiny t-shirt. Says Future Cat Wrangler on it. Brain buffers. Processing. Processing. No way. She nods. Tearing up. We're gonna need more zip ties, she says. Pick her up. Lift her off the ground. She's laughing, crying. Theodore knocks a mug off the counter. Crash. We don't even look. Bury face in her neck. I love you. I love you too. Life is good. Life is chaotic. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Thanks 4chan. Thanks Blizzard. Thanks Theodore.